Thank you very much for joining me for this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind. It's time to put social media on hiatus. I've done this before, as long as 3 weeks, but always had a few insertions. I'm on day 2, this time only planning 8 days, Saturday through the Sunday that follows, and doing pretty well. I have to think a little bit about my social media and what kind of concessions I want to make. The big change this time, which I've not done in the past, is calling YouTube a form of social media. I happen to like YouTube. It's almost the only thing I watch on my big screen TV that I keep in my study. There isn't a whole lot else, not Netflix, not searchable TV that I latch onto, nor that I particularly care to. The problem with YouTube is that it's making suggestions that take an effort to get beyond the suggestions. Unlike Facebook, where I can block them, YouTube does not seem to give me that option. So for a week, I'm just not going to turn it on, other than to do my exercise program on schedule and to watch myself for the video that I make each week. Staying away from Facebook also needs some ground rules. I would like to wish everybody a happy birthday. I don't know when people's birthdays are until I get the notice, but they should get a happy birthday. I'm in a little bit of a dispute with a good friend. He works at the upper echelons of medicine. I retired from medicine's minor leagues, but we disagree a bit on how the scientific basis of it should be presented. Um, I looked up my 2 articles and a letter to the editor. When I write my response, I will post it on his site. I have read the articles. I kind of think that he's creating too much of an echo chamber uh, that salutes things that he shouldn't salute. The other things to avoid are fairly easy. There's no reason I have to be on Reddit. There is no reason I have to be on Twitter. My incentive to keep a low profile this week comes from Twitter, where I have slouched into opening it, letting them choose what I should read rather than what I follow, responding to it, and checking more than once a day to see how many comments I got. That's no good. That's not a good way to use it. It's better not to use it at all. Unlike Facebook, which starts sending me suggestive emails every time I've not been on it for a day or two, Twitter doesn't care if I'm on it or not. So it's fairly easy to stay off of it. Reddit gives me a little Cupid doll or electronic Cupid doll when I have a streak going. It doesn't tell me when my streak stops or invite me back on, but when I start a new one, it resets it. So that's where I am. The hard part is not going on YouTube except in the most restrictive of ways. Facebook is a little bit of a lure. Not being on that uh, takes commitment to not being on that, but I've done it before and I can do it again. And I will respond to my friend during my week's hiatus, but in a very controlled way. Thanks so much for joining me for this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind.